And Holbrook, parents Mike and Carrie Holbrook. Chris Sheggett, parents Dave and Nancy Krieger and Tim Sheggett.
Right here, nice smile.
Lee Zamarippa, parents Armando and Lynn Zamarippa. Josh Bruce, parents Mike and Jeff Bruce. Greg Hockman, parents Randy and Karen Hockman. Luke Glick, parents John and Cindy Glick. Anthony White, parents Glenda White. Kenny Meade and his mother Teresa Gamble.
Wildcat fans to week number 8 here at Charles fucking Meyer Stadium here in Napoleon, Ohio, where the 5-2 Napoleon Wildcats face the 6-1 Miami Trace Panthers from clear down south, coming to us from Washington Courthouse, Ohio. And I tell you what, tonight is going to be the biggest game in Wildcat history, the biggest game quite possibly in 12 years, as the Wildcats fighting for their playoff chance. And the crowd comes up as the team comes out, led out there by Scotty Rex and the captains. I tell you what, Huffman, I just got chills all through my body. This is going to be something else. I tell you what, game of the decade here in the decade plus 2 years. I tell you what these Wildcats must be feeling right now, Ryan Huffman, on the verge of something spectacular right now.
It's going to be exciting. It's going to take this win tonight to propel them into the playoffs if they're to make it. And this is a very good football team we're going to see out of Miami Trace. We saw it last year after a 50-15 spanking from the Miami Trace Panthers. They come in with a very high-powered offense led by Mark Hammond, their tailback. He's rushed for over 1,100 yards already this season, and that's only in 7 games. They're going to run the ball with him 70% of the time, and so they're going to look to put it on the ground. They're going to run between the tackles, so the Napoleon defense is going to have to be on their toes, especially tackling-wise. They can't tackle like they did at Clay. They're going to have to really wrap up and bring them down on that first hit.
It's going to definitely have to be a Fostoria-type appearance, this Wildcat team. They've got a number 8, Nick Spears. You're going to want to watch out for him. They say he has wheels, and he's a flanker, so you're going to want to watch out for number 8. Well, we've got our own firepower and our own number 8, and Ryan Kramer, Brad Cordes, of course, Kenny Peach, Brooks Pedraza. And I tell you what, it's very important the defense for the Wildcats. Our Wildcat defense is the best defense that these Panthers will face so far in the season. And I think our defense needs to put it to them, and so then our offense in turn will get the ball. And I think basically mistake-free ball and control the ball and show up ready to play here tonight. Keys to victory for the Wildcats. Ryan.
We're definitely going to have to try and control the ball this week, something we haven't done very well, as the Wildcats have scored 8 touchdowns of more than 50 yards this year, and that is just unbelievable. 8 of their 20 touchdowns have come longer than 50 yards. So we've got to look to control the ball, but hey, let's go for that big strike and have a big knockout blow.
And here's Spears still on his feet up across the 30. Wildcats need to wrap up and tackle, brings it up to about the 40. That kick went down to about the 10.
I'm not sure if that's a flag or not out there.
No, I think that is that's where the sprinkler comes out of there.
Yes, you're right. I've never seen that before.
That's where you see something new every day, Ryan.
That's right, we do. I had me confused there for a little bit.
There's one of those in about the same spot on both ends of the field. But we're looking at like the 23-yard line. So here come the Miami Trace Panthers under their quarterback, David Andrews, the 6'4", 200-pound junior. The give is off to number 5, Mark Hammond. Hammond up across the 45 to about the 46.
That wasn't a play that was exactly what the Napoleon coaching staff expected to see right there, is just between the tackles with Hammond. That's their game plan. That's the way they run it, and that's what we're going to see.
Give Hammond 6 yards. Here's Andrews again. 2 wide outs, and he's running out of the eye. The give. That's the number 44. Wow, and he ran over the Wildcat defense. Good enough for a first down and more. Inside Wildcat territory at about the, what are we looking at there? The 36-yard line. So give him 14. Number 44, Matt Patterson. He's a 5'8", 225-pound junior. Quite a few young ones on this team. Here's Andrews again. Andrews, the give to Hammond. Hammond, dropped down by number 55, Josh Fruth. Josh Fruth right there, sniffing him out. Josh Fruth leading the Wildcats in tackles. Not far behind him, though, Zamaripa.
Zamrip is the leader on the team in tackles for loss, and but Josh Fruth's close behind.
And we've got Lee Zamrip in there with 10 sacks.
Josh Fruth close behind with 7.
Yeah. So the defense, Wildcat defense, needs to step it up. Andrews, 2nd down and 9 for Miami Trace. The give to 44 Patterson. Patterson still on his feet, finally brought down. Up to about the 29-yard line they're looking at.
Patterson looks to remind me of Donley from, not Donley, the guy, the other guy, the fullback that they had that ran.
I called him Phillips all night.
Yeah, I can't think of his name.
Something with a B.
That's right.
We still got the program. I'll look it up.
That game's over with. I don't know if I want to remember that game.
Yes, I know. Okay.
Seems to run just like him with lots of power.
Yes, he does. Hey, the give again there to number 8, Spears.
It's going to be short.
No, excuse me, Hammond. That was Derek Besgrove.
That's right.
Yes, 44. He could run. He really did. He made that game for the Clay Panthers, or Clay Eagles.
A big game. This is going to be the first big play of the football game.
4th and 1, and the Panthers are going for it. Right now, the Wildcat defense needs to shove it down their throats. Andrews to give to 44. Looks like he has enough. Excuse me, that was Patterson again, 44. 1st down. Wildcats need to buckle up the chin straps. We always say that when we think the Wildcats need to buckle down on the pressure. Hey, first way you do that is buckling up those chin straps.
We mentioned what a big game this is for Wildcats. For the Miami Trace Panthers is also a big game for them to get in the playoffs. They're not in the league just like we are. They need this win to get in the playoffs also.
The give to number 5, Hammond. Hammond, little or no gain. 8:34 and ticking in the first quarter. This is NCTV Channel 5, your hometown public access channel, bringing you the best that we have to offer.
I'm going to give out
checks into the game.
I'm going to give out one more key to the game.
Okay.
1st down for both teams. First, the Wildcats need to cut them down to make them go into 2nd long and 3rd and longs. We need to get into great first down yardage. We're going to make them put in the air, incomplete. So now we have them in a 3rd and long. This is going to force them to go to the air, which is not their strength. Their strength running the football. We want them to be in 2nd and 3rd and longs. And that will really help us win the game. And if we're in 2nd and 3rd and short, that will also really help us. That gives us a lot more options in our playbooks.
All right. So 3rd down and 10. Miami Trace Panthers at about the Wildcat 24-yard line. And my golly, it's Friday. Friday Night Football here on NCTV5. There's Andrews. In trouble! Interception! That was picked up by number 9, Johnny Huddle. And I tell you what, we said it over and over and over again. Defense wins championships, and that's right there. Pressure on the inside, put Andrews on his butt.
Pressure being put on by number 55, Josh Fruth.
So he decided to throw it so he wouldn't lose the yards. Picked off by, that little picker, John Huddle.
That's 6 going into the game, tied for the lead in the area with 6.
Give him
interception.
7.
Give him 7. That's going to...
Cordes, up across the 30, brings a few tackles to the 40. Up across the 50, he could go all the way. 40, 30, 20. Down, finally knocked out at about the 10-yard line by number 8, Nick Spears. And baby, do I like this. This is what keeps the crowd in the game. Oh, you got him marked up yet, Huffman? Oh, he just came right off.
68 yards.
Wildcats gave Miami Trace a look that they gave him in their first series. Brad Cordes takes it down to the 9-yard line.
There's that big play we were talking about.
Oh, my golly. Rex over center with a full house backfield. Matthew Russell to the top of your screen. Rex They give to 32, Brooks Pedraza. Brooks Pedraza has some forward motion up to about the 6-yard line. Oh my, Ryan Huffman. I'm loving this.
And Brad Cordes was a player that last week we were wondered if he'd even play this week, as he had a very bad concussion, but he seems to be all right tonight so far.
Oh my, yeah, that really, a run like that really lets the people know you're all right. Brad Cordes in number 7. Ryan Kramer, we've got down to the bottom of your screen with a full house backfield. Rex over center, Rex. Drops back to give to Pedraza. Pedraza, touchdown Wildcats! Brooks Pedraza on the 7-yard scamper to give the Wildcats an early 6-0 lead. Matthew Russell's gonna try the extra point attempt. Oh baby!
Great blocking by the Wildcat front 7 as they just blew right off the ball, opened up a huge hole right up the middle for Brooks Pedraza. Good power run and not run over a guy at the goal line to go in for the touchdown.
Russell, this is a game where every extra point counts. Russell standing about the 13-yard line. The kick is up and good! With 7:11 left in the first quarter, score 7-0.
Another quick score for the Wildcats.
I tell you what, Wildcats are looking to play some real good ball, but it's not over yet. They need to stay in this game. It's definitely all 4 quarters with a kind of caliber team we've got in here with the Miami Trace Panthers. Oh yeah. 7-11. So Russell's gonna put this one deep. Back to the Panthers. Oh my gosh, Ryan Huffman, that scoring drive. Wow.
Only 3 plays, Scotty. Covering 78 yards.
Something else. I think it had to have been the pep rally we had.
I don't know what it was, Scotty.
Seeing you do the wheelbarrow. Oh, Kenny Pete. He almost just started running right down there. I tell you what, that really doing something like that keeps the team and the crowd in the game. And man, oh man, I'm about ready to jump out of this window. Here's Russell. It's up.
Short kick.
Back to about the 5. Feeded by number 8, Spears. Spears runs into his own man and then is brought down by a host of Wildcats. Peach and Fruth in there. Look like maybe Huddle and Jeremy Wynn. 87, Jeremy Wynn.
Something else the Wildcat coaches wanted to emphasize this week was their special teams kickoff and punt return coverage. And we saw a letdown on the first kickoff of the game as they got some very good yardage off the kickoff. But this time, much better coverage and making them travel a little farther this time.
Now we're going to watch this defense go to work. Here we've got Andrews over center with Patterson and Hammond in the backfield.
That's not Hammond.
That isn't Hammond. Oh, and Chris Shaggett's had a hand in that batted pass. That would it looked like number 20, Kevin McCoy, in there. I think maybe Hammond's back in now. Yes, he is. So we've got Patterson and Hammond in the backfield in the I, and Spears and 88 Schlichter, both one direction. He's back. The give is to Hammond, and Hammond's brought down. Gain of 1. So 3rd down and 9 to go for the Miami Trace Panthers.
Here's 3rd and long for the Miami Trace Panthers.
Wildcat fans stomping their feet. Andrews. Oh, and out of the hands, the outreached hands of number 5, Hammond. 4th down and 9 for the Miami Trace Panthers.
And he had nothing but green pasture in front of him if he makes that catch, as there was nobody back far enough to catch up with Hammond on that play. If he can come up with that ball, it's a touchdown for the Miami Trace Panthers, but luckily enough for the Wildcats, they're going to be forced to punt.
sometime during this broadcast, whoa, as that one bounced at the 50 and stayed there. Miami Trace picked it up for some reason.
I'm going to tell you what, Scotty, that could be lucky for the Wildcats as
Yeah.
John Huddle wasn't turned around looking at the football, and that's going to be Miami Trace football. That's what I'm talking about. John Huddle was turned around looking to make a block, and it hit John Huddle in the back, and Miami Trace picked it up, so that's going to be a costly mistake for the Wildcats. As now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Miami Trace at
Oh my God.
Wildcats 48-yard line, so first break of the football game goes to Miami Trace. I think the referees were going to call it Miami or Wildcat football, is they didn't let the guy run it back as he could have, and they called it down. He called it Wildcat football.
Flag on the play. 5 Hammond still on his feet. And there's a penalty marker on the play. 5:45 left in the first quarter.
I think the referees let the Miami Trace Panthers talk them into a call back
so.
there. Play's going to be negated as a false start on Miami Trace.
Alrighty. Like to, I don't know, Huffman, but I thought about Miami Trace all day as they were coming down here, as you and I were making that trip last year. Wow, what a trip that is.
It sure is. And I was probably going a little quicker than what those buses were.
Oh, I'm sure.
Not to say that I was speeding or anything, but them buses just don't clip it off as good of a pace as what the Patty Martinez van can.
Yeah. Well, now this looks like it's going to go against Trace again. Maybe Trace is falling apart a little bit.
Oh, I wouldn't go
I know.
that far, but they're putting themselves in quite a predicament here.
Yes, they are.
1st down and 20. Defense can't get lackadaisical here with a long 1st and 20. They got to stay on their toes and not.
Just like it's timeout. Trace.
They need to regroup here a little bit after that back-to-back penalties.
Yes, they do. All right. Now it's time for me to talk. Memorial trees, landscaping, or granite and marble seating benches may be donated to the landscaping inside the Buckenmeyer Stadium. Anyone wishing to place a memorial in the stadium should contact Ken Neuenschwander or Dwayne Ressler at the high school. The Buckenmeyer Stadium Committee needs large field stones and boulders to use in the landscaping. Anyone wishing to donate field stones or boulders should contact the athletic department or any Buckenmeyer Stadium Committee member. It looked like Coach Downey was having words with the referee out there. 5:24 as a dog's playing out in the sand volleyball court. Miami Trace in motion. Andrews drops back, goes to number 8, Spears, and he's brought down. Number 8, Ryan Kramer.
Important play there by Ryan Kramer to make that tackle, and he didn't let him get any extra yardage after the catch, held him to about a 3-yard gain. And he had to make that first hit or else he gets a good amount of yardage after the catch if Ryan Kramer doesn't come up with that tackle.
So 2nd down and 18 now, with 4:55 and ticking left in the first quarter. We've got 2 wideouts to the near side of your screen. They're still working in the eye. Hey, there's and Spears falls down. He got that pass. So it's going to bring a 3rd down and about 11.
I think the Wildcats got lucky once again as I don't really know what the coverage was for the Wildcats, but it looked like they had only two wide receivers down to the lower portion of the screen, and only one defender, and Ryan Kramer, if they would have dropped back to pass, I think he could have picked up a larger gain for the Miami Trace Panthers, but fortunate for us, they didn't.
Here he is, back to pass. Handle found the wide open Spears. Curtis in pursuit.
That's Hammond.
Okay. What did I say?
Call him Spears.
My bad.
It's going to cover 38 yards. I think that's the same play they ran the last time before the punt, where Hammond was open down the sideline. They just overthrew him. I think it was the same exact play. This time they were able to hit him.
Hey, there's Zimmer in there on the stop. 2nd down and 4 to go for the Miami Trace Panthers with 3:43 left in the first quarter. Here comes Trace.
Wildcat defense could be getting tired right now as they've been on the field almost the entire quarter.
Andrews, the give to number 5, Hammond. Officials timeout, they're going to measure.
It's first down.
All right, first down inside the 1. Eric Kramer's checking out. 3:05 left in the first quarter. And that's going to be a touchdown for Trace. That was Patterson. Give him 6.
It was all set up by the muff punt, and then the long pass play on 3rd and long to Hammond. So 7-6, they're looking to tie it up. Just squeaked through.
Well, Ryan, this is what these kind of games are made of. Napoleon scoring, and then Trace answering, and 7-7 is a score. 2:57 left in the first quarter. This is NCTV Channel 5, your hometown public access channel, bringing you the best that we have to offer.
Wildcats can't get down because of that. They gotta.
That's right.
They gotta pick it up, and hopefully the offense can pick up that defense and go down and get a score here. Got 2:57 left in the first quarter.
Just got the news on the Olive Garden Spaghetti Dinner. $2,500 that raked in for the Buckemeyer Stadium Committee. 2,500 big ones. Here's number 21. Matt. Well, let's see. I believe it is Matt Stewart. Gonna kick it off. We've got Curtis Kramer and Huddle back deep. And they send it to Kramer. Kramer gets it at about the 11. Up across the 20. Still on his feet. Just about the 29-yard line is where he's brought down. 29, 28. Somewhere around there. And the Wildcat offense is going to go to work.
Hopefully this Napoleon Wildcat offense can give the Point defense a breather. Get a couple of first downs. Hopefully a score.
Okay, and here they come, the Wildcats. Rex over center. Rex, they give to 32, Brooks Pedraza. Brooks Pedraza still on his feet, up across the 40 to about the 42-yard line. Good enough for a Wildcat first down. Brooks Pedraza really moving his feet tonight, getting the nod a few more times, and as Kramer checks out, and Jeremy Went checks into the game.
Brooks has come off of his 157-yard performance last week, and he's got 22 thus far this week. And on that play, it looked like they just kind of tricked him a little bit. They looked to give it. They thought Peach had the ball, rushing outside. Everybody converged on him, and Brooks went right up the middle. Corus gets a game about 3.
Something that's very, very important in football is the ability to fake. And that was demonstrated by Charlie Batch and the Detroit Lions when they definitely spooked the Green Bay Packers a few Monday nights ago. Here's Rex. He's got Kramer to the top of your screen with Pedraza, Cordes, and Peach in the backfield. Rex drops back, goes to the air. Oh, no! Interception. Those are the mistakes that we can't have. You know, sometimes you wonder, we were having success on the ground.
2 turnovers already for the Wildcats. 2 turnovers already for the Wildcats.
Big defensive stop needs to happen right here.
3 and out.
Yep. And the Wildcats need to get the ball back as soon as possible. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Should have kept it on the ground, Ryan.
They're looking for the big play. They thought Kramer could beat him deep. Just a little underthrown by Scott Rex.
Patterson carried the ball on that one. Gain of 2. Second down and 8 now for the Miami Trace Fighting Panthers. Wildcat defense setting up. We've got number 8 Nick Spears coming way down to the bottom of your screen. Fakes the give, gets it out to Hammond. Hammond! That's a fumble! Wildcat, unfortunately, can't fall on it, so that's going to be an advance.
And they're going to get a first down out of that.
Man, I tell you what.
The breaks are going Miami Trace's way. The bounces are going their way, and when that happens, that doesn't spell good for the opposing squad. I don't even know how to mark that, Scotty.
I guess it's like Spears just dropped it, or Hammond, excuse me. No, Hammond. Andrews to Hammond. Hammond up across the 50, inside to the 40, cuts it back. He's at the 30, going to be chased down, I believe, by Brad Cordes. Man, they're just getting some breaks, Ryan, and there, that one again.
Missed tackles, what we saw in the Clay game, some missed tackles early in the play. Could have been stopped for little to no gain and became a big gain. It's a game of about 42.
And they're in the situation again that if they get to about the 1 yard line, they're going to have another first down. Trace. That is to Patterson. Again, up over the tackle. Wildcats need to get down and play ball. Number 22, Josh Vincent checks into the game. End of this first quarter winding down.
Wildcats pretty much had Hammond in check from on the ground, as he only had 16 yards on 6 carries. But now he's got 58 yards on 7 carries. So besides that run, they had Hammond in check.
$12 minutes now. There's a Trace player. Is he laying down or what?
I think he's probably got a muscle cramp of some sort and he's trying to stretch it out.
Oh boy. Okay. oh boy. This is NCTV Channel 5, your hometown public access channel. Bringing you the best that we have to offer. Wildcats somehow need to get a positive out of this and keep themselves into the game. Not that they're out of it, but they need to get some breaks coming this way. Second down and 8 for the Miami Trace Panthers. Andrews. Hammond. Down around inside at about, he's inside the 5. Third down and 2. For the Panthers. Ball is on the 3-yard line.
Stop here could hopefully hold the Panthers to a field goal.
Andrews.
It's going to be good for a first down, I think. Could be close. We're going to measure.
There goes Greg Durham in the game.
I'd imagine that the Panthers are going to go for it no matter.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be close.
First down. 11-14 left in the first half. This is crucial.
Well, in the Wildcats game against Clay, we saw a fumble by the Wildcats here on the 1-yard line. Hopefully we can get the same type of mistake, mishandling.
7-7. Touchdown, Panthers. That was Hammond. Went in there. 1-yard gain and the touchdown. Give them 13 now. Gonna have to attempt their extra point. Well, now Trace has the lead, 14-7. But the Wildcats are going to get a chance for the ball, and it has to be no mistake football.
It almost seems like things are dead here in Buckenmeyer Stadium. We're only down 7 points, and it's dead here. There's no life in the stadium whatsoever. It's imperative that the Wildcat offense gets a drive this time, as this defense is just getting tired, as they've been on the field the entire football game with the exception of the 3-play touchdown drive by the Napoleon Wildcat offense.
Okay. 7, 8, 9, of course. Cordis, Kramer, and Huddle back. Wildcats. Set the wedge. Cordis has it up to the 25, to the 30, still on his feet, up to about the 50-yard line, and that right there is what the Wildcats need. Cordis scooped that one up, and he took it.
It livened up this crowd too.
Yes, it did.
Well, let's talk about in how much longer the Miami Trace Panthers have had the football than the Wildcats. They've run 17 more plays than the Wildcats. They've ran 23 plays. The Wildcats have run 6.
10:47 now in the second half. Rexy over center. Peach Pedraza, Cordes in the backfield. The give to number 32, Brooks Pedraza. Gain of, I don't know, maybe. Wow. They're going to give him 2. Second down and 8.
Ryan Kramer has yet to touch the football for the Wildcats.
Yeah,
and
an adjustment
I don't
there.
see how we can go a quarter without having Ryan Kramer touch the football as he checks in with the play.
(10-11) in the first half. Rex. They give to number 32, Brooks Pedraza. Brooks Pedraza to about the 45-yard line. Third down and 4 to go now for the Cats. 87, Jeremy Went checks in for Sergio Morales. .930. The pitch back to Ryan Kramer. Ryan Kramer's got to cut this one up. Here he comes. He's got to have the spot. Wow.
I've seen us get better spots before.
Yes, very much. He was past that first down marker. You cannot tell me that he wasn't.
I think he's short.
Hey, at this point, you got to go for it.
It's not by much, but
4 down territory. Ryan Kramer was in there, and I do believe he had it. But that's not what the officials saw. So here come the Cats. Wow, very important. Oh boy.
now we're got to send in the punt unit.
Procedure Wildcats. 5-yard penalty. 4th down and 5. In the punt for the Wildcats, number 8.
Well, Kramer's going to punt now.
Now we're just got to put the defense right back on the field again.
Yep. Not much of a break at all. Whoa. Kramer gets that one down to about the 20. Okay. So Trace is back there quite a ways. Wildcat defense. I don't think they realize just how important this one is. Wildcats need a big, big stop right now. Okay, here's Andrews. The give to number 44, Patterson. Man, he's up there for a first down and more. Across the 35 to about the 36. .835 now. Andrews. That's going to go against Trace. Send him back now. First down and 15.
The defense can get a stop here. I haven't seen much at the Miami Trace defense can stop our offense. It's just been mistakes by our offense
Yep.
that have caused us to not score.
Okay. Andrews to Hammond. Hammond cuts it up, still on his feet. Gonna bring up a second down now, and I'd say a short 6. Yes, second down and 6 indeed.
The point after touchdown kick, number 5, Matthew.
44, oh boy. Patterson, and he's brought back. So it's gonna be a third down now. He did have a gain on that play. Third down. And I'm gonna say 4. So really important right now to stop these Miami Trace Panthers. Critical. Oh boy. Andrews fakes the give. It's out to Hammond. Hammond still on his feet. Good enough for a first down and more.
K. Peach had a shot at him right at the line of scrimmage, but couldn't bring him down, and he was able to get the first down and a gain of 10.
Deep for the Panthers to Miami Trace, number 8, Nick Beard.
Okay. Well, here they come, just inside the Wildcat, about the Wildcat 49. Hammond is stopped for a little or no gain. And this is how the Wildcat defense needs to stay in the game. Alrighty. That's Friday. Andrews drops back, goes to the air. He's got number 11. Ryan Reed, his first time checking in a game today, and he caught one. And looks like it's real close to a Miami Trace, another Miami Trace first down.
We got a third and short. We've seen a couple of these out of the Miami Trace offense, and each time they've converted.
Broken up at the line of scrimmage.
They're just
Here they
wearing
are.
away at the clock.
Yep.
And now we give them a,
I don't know. I think Trace moved first.
but that was the tight end, and he's allowed to move as he was in motion.
Very good point.
Now we're just giving him another first down.
Into the first down, near the 35-yard line of Napoleon. First team hit for the Panthers.
Well, give the Panthers a first down. 5:50 left in the first half. Score is 14-7. Patterson carried that ball. Pickup of about 5. Yep, second down and 5. And the officials take the timeout. Looks like Josh Fruits might be having some problems. He was a critical part of the defense. 5:22 and ticking in the first half, 14-7. Andrews fakes the give, nothing doing there. Pickup of a few.
Andrews on the keeper. Dickinson back on the stop for the Wildcats.
Shiggins and Black were in there on the stop.
Seems like ever since the muffed punt by the Wildcats, the wind has just been taken out of their
Yep.
sails, and the crowd, for that matter. Trace went on to score a touchdown, and our offense has had it for about a minute since then.
4:40. The give to number 5, Hammond, still on his feet.
Major ball carrier is Hammond. Pressure on the snap for the Wildcats.
And he's got the first down.
Very good for a Miami Trace first down.
With 4:32, it seems like the Panthers can just run wherever they want to. And for this to be the best defense that the Panthers were going to see.
We've been on the Wildcats' defense has been on the field too long.
They give back to Hammond. Hammond up across the 20. Brought down by, Kramer tripped him up and then Huddle and brought him down.
Ready?
4 minutes now. Second down and 6. Panthers driving, using the clock.
The Wildcats have only ran 3 plays this entire quarter, and we've got about 3:50 to go in the quarter.
.340 now. 14-7 in favor of Trace. Hammond, the ball carrier.
Ball carrier is Hammond. Black on the snap for the Wildcats.
Zach was in there on the stop, and you're right, Huffman. This is extremely quiet.
Pickup of 2, 34.
Third down and 4 to go. Oh, and that one was
Big
out of
break for the
hands.
Wildcats.
Yeah.
Finally, we get a break as they drop a pass. It looks like Trace is going to go for it on 4th down. This is a
Hard
huge
to believe,
play.
huh? Hard to believe. Wildcats, it'd be nice if the fans would stomp their feet,
Timeout, Miami Trace, their first.
maybe get back into this game. And there you can hear it. They've suddenly awoken! Oh my gosh!
Dead ball, offside, Napoleon. Penalty will make it a first down, Miami Trace. Now for Miami Trace at the 13-yard line.
We have him down in 4th down and 4, and we jump off sides to give him a first down.
Not cool at all. Not cool at all. Actually, that's terrible.
Well, it's been twice on this drive that they've had 3rd down and a
Maybe
4th
the Cats
down.
should have taken a timeout before this.
The Andrews pass is complete to number 8, Nick Spears. Kramer on coverage for the Wildcats.
.301 left in the first half. First down now and 10 for the Miami Trace Panthers. Andrews, flag on the play. Hammond cuts it around, still on his feet, has one man to beat.
Ball carrier into the end zone.
I don't think the touchdown's going to matter because I think they had a false start or illegal motion on the Miami Trace Panthers.
Okay.
There doesn't seem to be too much celebration going on the Miami Trace side.
Against Miami Trace.
Oh my.
Penalty.
So it's going to be, well, they're going to get their down back. First down and 15. Now the Wildcats need to step it up.
Hammond is closing in on the 100-yard rushing mark because he's got 93 yards on 14 carries. Those 14 carries are more plays than the Wildcats have run the entire game. They've ran 9.
Hey, and there's 8 Andrews still on his feet. He's got the first down. Yeah, send them back by a penalty, and they still somehow overcome it. First down for the Panthers.
Panthers have been down here before.
.232, and here come the Panthers. Andrews. They give to Hammond. Hammond.
Touchdown, Miami Trace. Hammond on the carry and the score.
Has a 2-yard scamper into the end zone.
Penalty marker on the
Penalty on the play, though.
That's going to be after the touchdown, I do believe.
hit ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct, Napoleon.
Well, there's the first sign of a team breaking down.
The score, Miami Trace 20, Napoleon 7.
You still got to play the game.
Timeout, Miami Trace.
Trace takes a timeout, score 20-7. First down and goal to go for the, well,
This will be the extra point.
yes.
I think they're going for 2.
They could be. Hey, Hammond, and he scampers in. 22-7. Now Miami Trace is figured on making Napoleon get the ball at least. Having to score at least more than 3 times in the second half. Like to see the Wildcats put something together here and try and score before they go into the locker rooms at halftime. But I don't know if it's possible.
Well, we wouldn't know. The Wildcats haven't had the ball, ran enough plays to know if they can score or not.
To 22. Something that would start this out would be a great run back, as they seem to be able to be doing. Huddle's got that one. He needs to pour it on. And he's tripped up at about the 18-yard line. And here come the Cats. .216 left in the first half. All righty. Pedraza, ball carrier.
For Napoleon. Garland on the stop for Miami Trade. Pick up a 3, sending it 7.
Oh, definitely.
They have to believe that they're not out of this game.
Yep.
In the second half, we still have 24 minutes to play. In the second half, the defense has to step it up and get some stops, and this Wildcat offense can't be making mistakes.
The rest of the ball carrier for the Wildcats. Adam on the stop for Miami Trade. Third down and 3 for the Wildcats.
Third down and 3 for the Cats. You got Huddle up top. Kramer. That give to Pedraza. Pedraza got the first down. Brooks Pedraza really running the ball. I think that we need to just stay with Brooks.
We got to have the ball to keep it with Brooks, though.
Well,
Scotty.
I know that. Maybe if a few calls, we won't go there.
They haven't exactly stopped us yet. We throw an interception their way, and then we have a false start on a 4th down and inches. And those are the two things that have stopped our 2 drives.
Wildcat ball carrier is Wood. Adam on the stop for Miami Trade. Gain of 2, second.
Gain of 2 for Cordis. 30 seconds and ticking in the first half. Excuse me. Rex is to the air. Cordis. Cordis has a first down. Still in bounds and gets it out at about the 50. Clock stops with 6 seconds left.
For the Panthers, pick up on the 18. Ball mark at midfield, first down, Wildcat.
Peach is going to check in now. Looks like it with the play with 6 seconds left. Score 22-7 in favor of the Miami Trace Panthers.
The Wildcats do get the ball to start off the second half. So have a chance to cut in the lead right away.
Rex to the air. Flag on the play. Yeah. You know what that one is, folks. With 1 second
That's pass
left.
interference.
Move us up about 15 yards and we'll try that play again. Half can't end on a defensive penalty.
We still got 1 second to go.
Hey, Huffman. Now I say run the same one again. Or something. Yeah, you're going to be able to trick these guys. Here they're stepping it off. 15.
Timeout, Wildcats.
And the Wildcats take a timeout. With, that's right, 1 second left.
Would that be German, Scotty?
That's German, and that's German for 1. Matthew Russell, he's in here. See what the Cats got on their sleeve.
Stay with us at halftime. Both fans will be performing.
Are they going to kick? Field goal?
And of course, your own Napoleon marching by.
I guess they're going to go for the field goal.
Sure what it looks like to me.
That's going to make that a 47-yard field goal.
Let's see.
And he's kicking into the wind.
Yep. Well, let's see.
That's a 52-yard
Yeah, they
field
had
goal.
5 more yards than what you said. You were being generous. Well, this is what Matthew Russell lives for. The snap, the hold, the kick.
It's not going to have the distance.
Kick is no good. Halftime score, Miami 22, Napoleon 7.
And we're back. It's just before the second half here at Buckmeyer Stadium, and this is Micaiah Klein and Becky Boffman here with Girls Point of View, the thing you look forward to most on NCTV. So Becky, what are you thinking right now?
The guys got to get together and come back and have a couple scoring drives so that we can get back on the board with Miami Trace.
Yeah, this is a game that's full of pressure, we all know, for both Miami Trace and Napoleon. So I know even the student section's kind of tense down there.
Yep, we're trying to stomp our feet and cheer as loud as we can, but
It's cold. It's
It's
real
cold night.
football season out here.
Becky, I'd like to wish the best of luck to you and the rest of the volleyball team at your sectional and in your tournament play.
Yep. Yeah, I only hope there's as big a crowd at the volleyball games as there are tonight here at Buckmeyer Stadium.
So do I. That's something we try to talk everybody into coming out. You know, I don't know. They come out at night, but can't make it during the day.
Yeah.
well, yeah, if they come out tomorrow, hopefully they'll be able to see us play 2 games and go to districts next week. It'll be the second time we've been in districts in the last couple of years, I think. I think we went there 2 years ago. So,
Well, it looks like the little cheerleaders have all cleared off now. I think the high school cheerleaders are going to take over again. So,
all right, we'll give it back to you guys so you can keep commentating the game.
Wildcat ball carrier uses Ron.
see you next week. Oh, wait.
Thank you.
I think I'm going to Washington
Thank you,
next
ladies.
week.
If I'm at districts, I won't be able to go either, but maybe I'll come.
Just stay tuned for us.
Okay.
You can always look forward to it.
And if yeah. All right. Just a reminder, always tune in every Wednesday night to Scott and Bob Sports Wrap. Every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. And there they're playing Wildcats Roar, trying to get the crowd into the game here at Buckenmeyer Stadium. Hey, there's Brooks Pedraza, and he's going to try and get him fired up to about to the 45-yard line. Good enough for a first down and more. Give him about 12 yards.
I'll give you some quick statistical analysis for the Wildcats. Leading rushers Brad Cordes with 80 yards on 4 carries, and Brooks Pedraza coming up with another good effort of 54 yards on 10 carries. Scott Rex is 1 for 2 with 1 interception and 17 yards. That going to Cordes, 17 yards. The most interesting stat of the night is Ryan Kramer has only touched the football 1 time for the Wildcats. Yes, folks, 1 time for 5 yards.
Across to the ball carrier. Kevin on the stop. For Miami Trace, pickup of 2, second and 8.
Second down and 8 now for the Crazy Cats and Napoleon. Wildcats, if they want to stay into this game, have to get into something positive right here, right now. Remember, not over till the clock says 0-0-0. Cordes in trouble. Drop for a loss.
Drill on the stop for Miami Trace. Loss on the play.
Third down now and 10. Wildcats need to pound this one out.
Please report to the press box. Ryan Fleck. Please report to the press box.
9:07 in the third quarter. This is NCTV. Rex drops back, rolls out, gonna go to the arrow, and in trouble, laid out by looks to me Like number 60, Luke Garland. Is that like what you put on a Christmas tree? Garland?
I don't know, Scotty.
Big loss in the play. Cats gonna have to punt.
We'll run down the statistics for Miami Traces. There are a lot of them. Hammond has 95 yards on 15 carries, and Patterson 62 yards on 10 carries. For Andrew, he is 4 for 8 with one interception. And 57 yards. Spears has 2 catches for 11 yards. Hammond 1 for 38, and Reed 1 for 8. Touchdowns for them coming on Patterson, a 1-yard run. Hammond a 1-yard run, and Hammond a 2-yard run. Wildcats' only touchdown came on a 7-yard run by Brooks Pedraza. And Ryan Kramer is in jeopardy of having his 7-game scoring streak snapped, as he has failed to score yet in this football game.
And here come the Miami Trace Panthers. Second down and 9. Andrews flips it out to Hammond. Well, looks like third down and third and 2 with 7:20 left in the third quarter.
Hammond
7-12.
Hammond has now topped the 100-yard mark as he has 103 yards on 17 carries.
Flags on the play. Illegal procedure, Miami Trace.
Was that a call on Trace, Scotty?
Yes, it was.
Huh, haven't seen any of those yet this game.
Third down and 7 to go. 7:03 left in the third quarter. This is NCTV 5, your hometown public access channel, and here come the Panthers. And David Andrews over center. Andrews, runs into his own man. They're going to lose a few. So, hey, maybe this is a godsend for the Cats. Cordes and Kramer back deep for the Crazy Cats. 6:25, and it's just a ticking away. The snap, the punt. The Wildcat had to have gotten a hand in on that one. Bounces out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. So here come the Cats. They're going to get another shot at seeing what they can do to put some more points on this board.
Wildcats by no means are out of this football game.
No way,
yet.
but the crowd is.
Seems like it seems that way, doesn't it, Scotty?
All right, 6:11. Here's Brooks Pedraza. Brooks still on his feet, turns it up to about the, looks like they're going to spot him at about the 48-yard line. Going to bring up a second down and 8. Brooks
Second
Pedraza.
down and 2.
Excuse me, I said second down and 8, didn't I? Sometimes that happens.
I'll forgive you this time, Scotty.
Second down and 2. It's a long 2. And let's see what we're going to be lined up in. We've got Kramer to the bottom part of your screen there. And Pedraza and Peach in the backfield. Pedraza up the middle, across the 50, still on his feet, brought down at about the 43. party 4-yard line. Good enough for a first down. And what have we said all night long, Ryan Huffman? Keep it on the ground.
That's
Go to
working
Brooks
for him right
Pedraza.
now with Brooks Pedraza. He's got 71 yards on 13 carries.
For the Wildcats, the ball marked in Miami Trace territory at the 45-yard line.
So, hey, we're in Trace territory, and here come the Cats. 22-7 is your score. Rex over center. Hops back, hands it off to 32 Brooks Pedraza, and he's brought down a gain of a few.
Now there will be stop for Miami Trace. Pick up a 2.
Pick up a 2. Gonna work up a long 2nd down and 8. .440 now. Here's Rex and the Crazy Cats. Rex, he's it back to Kramer. Kramer! In trouble, gonna decide to, still on his feet. Anytime this boy touches the ball, he's got a first down. A play that looked like nothing, and he makes something out of it. Oh my gosh, one point he was almost down. That right there is maybe why Mr. Kramer should have had his hands on the ball during the whole first half.
That was a great play by Ryan Kramer. Just great athleticism to break tackles, stay in bounds, and pick up yardage as he was looking to throw to Brad Cordes, but had some pressure, had to tuck it under, and made something happen with his feet.
Tell you what, he's like a dynamite. Hey, there you go. Brooks Pedraza, number 55 for Trace. Andy Smith pushed him an extra 2-3 yards. And here is Napoleon's percussion section, the section I love. Yeah, they're back in the house. Timeout for a measurement. And listen to the beautiful sounds of Napoleon percussion. Oh yeah. Second down and 1 for the Cats, but hey, look at this percussion section. Rex, the give to Kramer 8, and he's got the first down. Right up the middle. Hey, there you go. Another first down for the Cats, and it's first down and goal to
Who
go
was it that
on
ran
the
that,
5-yard
Scotty?
line. What's that?
Who was it that ran that?
Touchdown,
Wildcats!
Brooks Pedraza!
Brooks Pedraza's second touchdown of the night is a
Yep.
5-yard run. The Wildcats are going to go for 2.
All right. Beach and Pedraza, Cordes in motion. Rex drops back, looking, went through the hands of Cordes.
That means the Wildcats are now going to need 2 scores.
Well, nothing
take the
bad
lead.
with that. The defense just stays in the game, and the Wildcats play the perfect game. .254, this is NCTV Channel 5, your hometown public access channel. And hey, there you go. You see the Cats decrease Trace's lead. Scores 22-13. .254. Okay, Russell's gonna kick this one off. There goes that percussion section again. They're going to get the crowd in the game. .254. And Russell puts that one in the end zone.
This is a totally different team that we've seen come out of this locker room.
Yeah,
The defense stepped it up that first time, and the offense had a really great drive. And good special teams by Matthew Russell to get it into the end zone. So hopefully the defense can keep it up and get the ball back to the Napoleon Wildcat offense.
I just hope that it's not too late to come up a little short. But the Wildcats just need to... Trace cannot score anymore. The defense has to step it up to the next level. Okay, here come the Miami Trace Panthers. And Trace is moving all over. I think their whole line jumped.
Better than us jumping like we saw in the first half.
That's right.
Oh, we got first down and 15.
For the Miami Trace Crazy Panthers. Andrews. Fakes the give. In trouble. Brought down by a host of Wildcats. These haven't been there. Brooks Madraza. Oh, Shaggets. Looked like Peach was in there. Fruithy was there making sure he was down. And wow. .230 now when ticking. Second down and 15 for the Trace Panthers. And these Cats are climbing out of the hole. Andrews, again in trouble! Again! Brought down by the same Wildcats! The whole D-line! This Wildcat Stadium ought to all be on their feet. Third down and 15 and get those feet a stomping.
The crowd has come alive, Scotty, in the second half.
Hey, you know what, baby? I love it.
Maybe it was that percussion section, Scotty.
I think it had a lot to do with it. 146, that percussion. Oh, man, percussion. There's Andrews. Gives it to Hammond, and he's stacked up and dropped. That's at the original line of scrimmage, Huff. 130 and ticking. And here come the Cats. That's right. Let these guys know you're behind them. Minute 14, that clock's still ticking. I'd like to see O'Cord take this one. Almost blocked. Actually, a Wildcat might have gotten a hand in it.
The Wildcats have got great field position. As they're going to start, I think, from about the 32-yard line.
All
There's
right.
a 13-yard punt for the Miami Trace punter.
Oh, yeah. A minute 02. Oh, my gosh. Here comes Rex. The full house backfield. Peach, Pedraza, and Cordes. Rex. The give to Pedraza. Pedraza on his feet up to maybe about a 4-yard gain. 3. 4. Second down now, and it was 3. Second down and 7. 45 seconds left. 40 seconds. Second down and 7. Rex again with a full house backfield. The give to number 8, Ryan Kramer. Kramer gets up for a few more. Gonna bring up a 3rd down. It looks like 4 to me. Third down and 4 to go. And I tell you what, that was a quick 3rd quarter, Huff.
We bet when the Wildcats kept the ball on the ground like they did for the 2nd quarter, or for the 3rd quarter, and that's what really sped the game, the 3rd quarter up as a whole. The Wildcats, or I should say the Miami Trace Panthers had a huge advantage in plays in the first half. The Wildcats are translating that into a huge advantage for the second half for themselves, as Trace has only ran 6 plays, whereas the Wildcats have ran 16 plays, so more than 2-to-1 there, as it was more than 2-to-1 in the first half.
Yeah.
Wildcats got to keep this going. Got to get a first down. This is a big play here at 3rd down and 4.
Huge play. All right. Wildcats are going to be at, let's see, the 28-yard line.
I'm really liking the way Brooks Pedraza is running the football tonight. You see Ryan Kramer, he makes a lot of moves and really hits a hole quick. Brooks Pedraza is a more patient runner. He sits behind his blockers, sees what they give him, stays behind him, follows his blockers. He kind of leads them around, kind of pushes, tells them where he wants them to go, and then once they fall down, he does the rest, kind of runs over a guy or two and gets yards. He's been doing a great job of doing that and being real patient tonight. As he's nearing the 100-yard mark for the 3rd time this year. He's got 91 yards on 17 carries.
The give is to Kramer. Kramer still on his feet.
It's going to be about a yard short, maybe 2. He's going to be 2 yards short.
Oh, boy.
It's going to bring up a 4th down and 2.
4th down territory for the Cats? 4 down?
I think so.
Yeah. It better be. All right, here's Rex. Huddle's going to the top of your screen. Peach and Kramer in the backfield. Rex. Oh, it popped out, but he had to be down.
He's down. And that's going to be a first down with just even a mediocre spot.
Whoa, yeah! Oh, boy. Cat's got to put it up right here, buddy. Okay, first down and a fresh set of downs for the Wildcats. Rex. Over center. Drops back. And that one's to Pedraza. Pedraza still on his feet up to about the 20. Oh, he's going to be almost right at the 20. Second down and 9 for the Crazy Cats. The Crazy Cats and Napoleon. They give to Cordes. Gain of a few.
Brad Cordes now is nearing the 100-yard mark as he's got 95 yards on 7 carries. Most of that coming on the 68-yard run he had to open the game for the Wildcats. Another big
10-30.
third down play for the Wildcats, 3rd down and 6.
Third down and 6. Rex to give to Cordes. Cordes. He's got to have enough for the first. Yes.
He's jumped over the 100-yard mark with 102 yards on 8 carries.
Yeah! Woo!
They just announced that's a first down here in Buckermeyer Stadium.
What's that?
They just announced it's a first down. Heard a roar from the crowd. Wildcats can get a first down just inside the 1-yard line.
Oh my.
That's right. In the words of Micaiah Klein, oh my.
Rex to give to 32 Pedraza. Pedraza, oh man!
Couldn't quite break the tackle.
Couldn't quite. Oh my, oh my. Oh boy. The only thing fighting the Cats now is the time.
Plenty of time yet, Scotty.
Oh, I know. Rexy again, he's going to have the full house backfield this time. Rex over center. Rex, they give to Cordes. Cordes, touchdown, Wildcats!
Wildcats all out of it!
Yes! Woo! Touchdown, Wildcats! With 9:15 left. Oh my golly, and the whole game. Score 19-22.
The Wildcats should be setting up for a kick here. I see that they are. It's a good move.
That is a very good move.
Either way, if they went for 2, it would be 22-21. Either way, if they get the point after touchdown kick here, it'll be 22-20. Either way, a field goal will give them the lead. As long as he makes it, it's up and it's good.
Wow, yeah, 20-22, but still in favor of the Miami Trace Panthers. These Wildcats are fighting for everything right now, fighting for it all.
The statistics have totally changed hands here in the second half. Everything we talked about in the first half that was going wrong for the Wildcats is now going right for the Wildcats. We talked about the plays, a number of plays, and how much time Miami Trace was running off the clock compared to the Wildcats. Same thing happening in the second half just for the Wildcats as they're running plays, scoring touchdowns, and keeping the Trace Panthers off the field. Their defense is now getting tired. Our defense is sitting on the, or not sitting on the bench, or standing on the sidelines, resting, while their defense is on the field and our offense is eating up yardage.
Yeah, and I tell you what, this defense, this might be the most crucial drive for the Napoleon defense to stop these Trace Panthers and get the Cats the ball back.
It's hard to say a most crucial drive in an entire season, but this is the most crucial drive there is of the year, as if they get a 3 and out and get the Wildcat offense back on the field in only 3 plays and not let them take time off the clock, this is a very crucial drive if they can do that.
All right.
Trace was thinking the Wildcats might have an onside kick set up. We're going to kick it deep.
Russell puts it deep.
About the 10.
About the 10, yeah. And something, I tell you what.
We got a flag.
Uh-oh. Oh, this flag was up early.
I'm guessing a hold or a clip. Maybe a block in the back.
Yeah. I was just going to say, looks like something we need right here, a mistake by the Panthers.
I've talked about the statistics and the getting rest for the Napoleon Wildcat defense. The biggest thing is the momentum and the adrenaline that they have picked up by the offense scoring the last 2 drives and the 2 stops that they had. The last drive was just amazing by the Napoleon defense, seeing them converge on Andrews with the back-to-back sacks. They were pumped up, and that's going to also work in their favor. As we saw the Wildcats get down in the first half, we might see this out of the Miami Trace Panthers. We're going to find out what kind of team they are now.
So it's going to be first down and 10, and moved them back 15 yards to the 17-yard line. Hammond has the ball. He's got some room. He had a first down and more. Still on his feet. Up and finally brought down real close to the 50 by Brooks Pedraza. Wildcat defense cannot let things like that happen.
He broke some tackles, and we hadn't seen that in the second half, but there they broke quite a few tackles.
"31 yards. That was good for. Here's Andrews.
Hopefully the defense can shut him down after that play.
Hammond still on his feet, close to another first down. Tell you what, the defense needs to get it up.
Got 2nd down and 2.
Second and 2. Fourth quarter score, Hartsville 21, Henry 14.
Well, he's Patterson, good enough for the first down.
Yep. Heyman now has 146 yards on 20 carries.
There's Hammond. Hammond brought down.
If Miami Trace can continue to roll off a couple more first down, then the clock will become a factor. As of now, it's at 7:30 and ticking.
Hammond, first down and more. Brought down by Lee Zamaripa. Seem to be able to just keep on going.
Defensive line has to find it here to somehow get a stop.
Close to just short of the first
About
down.
8 more.
He's got to be averaging about 80 a carry.
Pickup of 9, 2nd and 1.
Patterson's good enough for the first down.
Flag will be shot for the Wildcats.
6:45 left.
Carry is good for a Miami Trace first down. First and goal for the Panthers. The ball is marked. Give the 7
First down and goal. Ball is near the 7-yard line. About the 6. Andrews, the give is to Hammond. Hammond, short that time. It'd be something if the Wildcats could hold them here. But I don't know, Ryan. I don't know.
They just got to keep them out of the end zone. It's a must.
It is. 2nd down and goal to go.
I got to get good penetration on the defensive line.
The D-line, that's right, the D-line. There goes Hammond. He could cakewalk in, and he does. Wildcats still not out of the ball game. It's 28-20 right now. Wildcats could somehow block this extra point. If they could somehow. Good. So 29-20, 9 points separating.
That makes it a 2 point or a 2 possession game.
Yep, for the Cats. With 5:44 left.
So Wildcats are going to have to score quick.
Yep. This is NCTV Channel 5, your hometown public access channel. 5:44 in the ball game, 20-29, folks. This is something else. There they go. They're going to let Kramer have this one up to the 20, to the 30. Still on his feet. Brought down to the 40. Don't try to, let's see, jersey tackle Kramer, because it's not going to happen. And he's proved that tonight. Now the Wildcats just really have to drive this out, and it's almost a 2-minute possession for them. 5:37. Rex to Cordes. Gain of second down now and 6. Pick up a 4 for Cordes. Here come the Crazy Cats. Rex. They give to number 8, Ryan Kramer. Kramer. Gain of about 3. Third down and 3 for the Cats.
Wildcats have to remember they're playing against the clock right now with 4:47 to go. And they need 2 scores. They have all 3 timeouts remaining.
Rex. They give to Pedraza. Wow, he's real close to a first down.
It's going to be close.
4:20 and ticking still. Officials
I think it's going to be a
timeout.
first down. I don't even think they should need a measurement. And I was wrong.
Whoa. 4th and real short.
This is even closer than the last one. Last 4th and inches is this time. Rick Small says it's 4th and an eyelash. Last time it was 4th and toenails.
What's he gonna think of next?
I'm not thinking of too many small body parts like that to fit in there.
Rex. He has the forward motion.
Yep.
I got one, and I'll tell you what it was after the game, Huffman. He could use nose hairs.
Think those are smaller than an eyelash?
Yeah.
Okay.
.357 in ticket. or X. They give to Cordes. Cordes is met at the line. And hard.
Wildcats got to go the air shortly.
Yeah. Clock still ticking.
Play off on the play. Second and 11.
.329 now. Left in the ball game. Rex fakes the give. In trouble, goes to the air. Interception. That was picked off by Andrews and throwing it into that coverage. I mean, it's been real hard. They really do have Rex really covered nicely tonight. Or excuse me, Kramer. They're sticking two guys on him, and it looks like the mass exodus. This game isn't over yet. .308. Seems like the Wildcats, I know, just had some trouble all night long going to the air.
Well, they've only tried going to the air 3 times.
Yeah.
Scott Rex is 1 for 3 with 2 interceptions.
Three minutes now. The thing now is the Wildcats got to hope for a trace mistake or just try and hold them right now so that they don't score again. Here comes Hammond.
Hammond, the ball carrier for the Panthers. Kramer on the stop for the Wildcats. Brings up a third down and 3 for Miami 3.
3rd down and 3 for Trace.
Timeout, Napoleon.
Napoleon takes another timeout with 2:38 left in the ball game.
With 8 seconds remaining in the football game, Defiance 24, St. Mary's 24. Fourth quarter, Irving Center 42, Ryan 7. Fourth quarter, Deerfield 21, Hicksville 9. Fourth quarter, Evergreen 20, Waukegan 20. Third down and 3 for the Panthers of Miami Trace.
.238. Hammond rolls forward for a first down. Penalty marker on the play, though. You got to watch out for that.
Bruce on the stop, holding. Miami Trace.
Holding on Trace.
Definitely going to help the Wildcats.
Yes.
Not to mention it's going to stop the clock.
Yeah. Wow. Now, all the Wildcats do is need to stop these guys. And they'll have one more chance. This is obviously a waste time tactic by the Trace Panthers. Hammond gets that one. Turn it up, he's up to the 40. Good enough for a first down. They remain possession. .203.
With that carry, Mark Hammond of Miami Trace now has 215 yards rushing on the night.
Yeesh.
How am I off every single game? They just announced they had 215 yards, Hammond does. I have him down for 190.
Close enough. Just give him that extra 20.
I don't know. I'm confused.
Patterson rolls forward, still on his feet, finally brought down. Another first down, 1:29 left.
Dickinson, Spicer on the stop. Very good for a Panther first down. He's in fully in territory. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
1:29 now. 29-20. Favor of Trace. And the clock's a ticking. It's a ticking. Trace downs it.
Having the football. Brings up second down and 10. Napoleon has 2 rushers tonight, over 100 yards. Brooks Lacosta with 107 and Gordon 101.
Man, they're cleaning the place out.
Well, I'll
I
run
guess
down the
you-
stats
yeah.
that I have.
Go ahead.
Brooks Pedraza had 99 yards on 20 carries. Brad Cordes 114 yards on 11 carries. And scoring for the Wildcats, Brooks Pedraza had 2 touchdowns, 1 for 7 yards, 1 for 5 yards. Cordes had a 7-yard touchdown, and 2 point-after touchdowns for Matthew Russell. And first game of the year that Ryan Kramer has not scored a point.
Andrews having the football. Third down and 11.
Well, might as well run down Miami Trace's too.
Yeah.
I have Hammond for 190 yards on 26 carries. Patterson, 86 yards on 13 carries. Andrew, 57 yards passing on 4 for 8 with 1 interception. They scored on a 1-yard touchdown run by Patterson, 1-yard touchdown run by Hammond, a 2-yard touchdown run by Hammond, and a 4-yard touchdown run by Hammond. Hammond had a point after run, a 2-point. And they had 2 point after touchdowns by Stewart. So that wraps it up for me, Scotty.
Alrighty, with 7 seconds. Actually, less than that. That wraps it up for us. Just about.
Well, we can't say that the Wildcats' playoff hopes are dead out of the water without
That's
this
right.
win. Some funny things could happen. Some teams
That's
could
right.
lose. Some teams could. A couple of good wins by some Wildcat opponents that would carry a lot of points could propel them into the playoffs. They're not out of it yet,
That's right.
but it's going to be tough without this win.
It definitely is going to be tough. Now it's basically win the next 2 games and then sit back and wait.
Yeah.
and see what the other teams do in our region, and see just how the teams that we had beaten, if they win, and that'll get us basically the first level points are gone. Playing Akron, Coventry, and Swanton, we're not going to get too much for those kinds of teams.
Well, Akron Coventry is Division II.
Well, yeah.
5.5 for them, and Swanton, I think, is Division III, so they're get 5 for them. But the secondary points that they carry are slim to none because Akron has yet to win, and Swanton also only has 2 wins.
And as you said, you know, definitely not out. This was a crucial game. This was a big game. Not to say that the Wildcats did absolutely terrible. It's just a few bad breaks.
I'm looking
really
at,
killed the Cats.
As I look back on the game now, I look at a couple of bad bounces basically, where things just kind of changed things for the Wildcats, especially in the first half, where the punt going off John Huddle's back, that really killed them, as then that caused Miami Trace to go down and score, whereas we would have had the football after just scoring. We could have, if we score, we go up 14-0 rather be tied at 7-7. And the other big bad bounce when Hammond had the pitch, he dropped it, fumbled it. If we come up with that football and they don't get 8 yards instead of losing a yard or us picking up the football, they go down and score a touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, and you know that's 2 in a row for Trace. The 2 years we played them, but I think the Trace Panthers were beatable. But it just wasn't the Cats' night. But played a great game, though, and I'm real proud of the Cats. Really can't get down on them. Just a few of those mistakes, and that's what we talked about. You can't have mistakes and win ball games. So I guess congratulations to the Panthers and Cats. You're definitely not out of it. You got 2 more games left, and you know we'll sit back and wait. We'll see if you get in the playoffs, and best of luck to you. And we'll always still be behind you here at NC TV Channel 5. Well, Ryan, is there anything else you have?
Nope.
All right, for cameraman Adam Sickmiller, Jeremy Rebusel, Aaron Ausens, Tim Moranville, and Mr. Neuenschwander.
The area is